Alright, good morning. Now I want to do this video to talk about traps. I would say with great power comes great responsibility and also different risk. So I had taken profit already, like right there. And normally traps, you would want to kind of use them when, let's say for example, back up over here, let's say it's been going sideways for a while, it did a drop, and then it started to come down. And I would say it is a little hard for you kind of like figure out where is it gonna pop up, right? Because you don't want to tap you in and continue going down. So that's one of the biggest things. Like when you see like a big old dip, like right here, comes up, down, might be a good time to set a trap down on the bottom, okay? And as it pops up, it'll start to get you in, especially when you don't DCA in enough, okay? Now, usually it's tempting to always put a trap up here, but this is probably the worst time to do that, because you don't know if that's going to continue up or not, and this is the time where you actually you need to start taking profit. Okay, now it could go crazy where it's just like, man, I used up all my inventory, it's bought up, and I'm like down to nothing, and it just keeps going crazy like what it's doing now. You could take a chance and kind of put a little thing here and set a trap in so that it can market you in and continue popping up and taking profits right here. Okay. So, or what happens is that it does load you up a little too heavy up here, and if it taps you in and it continues to come down, which could happen, especially when it's gone up this high already. It's you kind of wait for it to like crash down as soon as possible. So the best thing is to just offload, and then kind of wait for that to crash down. Then you can continue DC in. Okay. So I leave that to you. It's your choice. I have done it where it's like you kind of like get all excited and you set your trap. It gets in, comes up, and you take a little bit. You're like, oh, what if there's more? You take it, and, get up again. And every time you do that, this profit line shifts up higher, and higher. And then eventually, when it does end, it kind of slams back down and leaves you up hanging on top. And you're like, shoot, what just happened? All right. So that's a part of that risk. So this is the safest way to kind of like be good. You already made money right here. Don't lose it. All you're gonna do is let 20% of the that you have left over do 80% of the work. Okay. So whatever this is gonna bring, we just let it go. And if it keeps going, great. It might maybe bring another $30 maybe. I don't know, something like that. And kind of go from there. Okay. So it just kind of depends on it, because when I woke up and kind of take a look at it, I saw it here. I was like, oh, cool, let's just take it. Now, if I didn't check on it and it kept going, that would have been the better scenario if I just didn't look at it, And then like, oh, right there, I come back and look at it, then I'll probably take 80% there too. So it's just every time I look at it, that's where I take the profit, because if I see it, I take it. Otherwise, I'm sitting there, and then all of a sudden it comes down, and I buy at the bottom or sell at the bottom or whatever kind of thing. Okay. All right. So hopefully that gives you a better idea on how to use these traps. You want to kind of use them on the bottom as summary, at the top, barely. I mean, especially for a new like all-time high. It's kind of like, and sometimes it is. It goes pretty crazy. We're like, I gotta get in. But you gotta have a pretty high confidence that it's not going to come back down on you. Okay, like right now. Okay, it's probably gonna start slamming down. I don't know, or it could tap back in and keep going. I don't know, but I'm just gonna let it go for now. It's already like gone up like almost $26 already for the day, and go from there. All right, thanks for watching. Talk soon.